a lot of people don't have a lot of stuff, and they do the best of their ability to make the most of it.
PDF files back live.
Now this is ridiculous. I would never go to Olive Garden because Olive Garden is expensive just for pasta. Pasta is like $2 a freaking box. It's not like they make their pasta fresh. It's like probably the same thing, dried up and hard.
You gotta have money to go to Olive Garden, buddy. That's not the local McDonald's. Yep.
Not a problem. Not a problem. Oh, I think I'm gonna make myself a pot of coffee and probably just sit back and watch a movie or something. Lord knows I got enough of them.
Hey, Gary, it's going.
There you go. What do you want to take up? What are you going to take up?
PDF file is back.
Exactly. Yep. There you go. So what is it going to be, like a CSI kind of thing? Computer science in that form, or I don't know what else would they do with computers. I'm really not up on that. See, I took up 3D graphic design
Yeah,
when I went
exactly,
to
bro.
school. Okay. All right. Just always make sure you try it. Like, the best thing I think you can do is get your master's. You know what I mean?
Masters in what? You can get a master's in anything. Fucking pedophile. Rich is talking to an 18-year-old. Pedophile 220.
That's really a thing. Bone marrow. People eat that shit.
I wouldn't put any you. I wouldn't put past anything that you would eat, Bubba. You'd probably eat a fucking kitchen table.
Ugh.
You notice he's not doing no work on the 57, right, guys?
I don't know what this is. If it's it looks like people that are actually just going to school for cooking. And fasten up their rate of speed so that way they can get it more amount. Quantum physics. Quantum computing. Okay.
I was changing tires and saw this fucker was live, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, I know. God.
Oh, bro, he's fucking disgusting.
I think that's Tim Harris that's in here. Tim, you hiding in the background?
Nope, no comment from him, Bubba. I don't think he is.
This guy doesn't look like Chef. He looks like a freaking professor. This guy doesn't look like Chef. He looks like a freaking professor. Shirt. Fucking jacket, tie, and shirt. And don't look like he cooked a day in his life. He even look like a bartender. He looks like somebody that's. He even look like a bartender. He looks like somebody that's teaching somebody something in class. Yeah. Alright, folks, I think I'm going to get off of here. Alright, folks, I think I'm going to get off of here. At least for tonight, anyway. I came on here to, talk to some of the people I know. And looks like I made a couple of new people that I know now.
Well, it's funny because your subscribers haven't went up, Bubba.
Don't forget to subscribe there. Otherwise, don't forget to subscribe there. Otherwise, you won't know when I'm coming back on. The Hunter. Oh, you again, huh? Nope. There's no evidence pointing to me being that dipshit. So get the hell out of my life. When you come back with proof, moron, then we'll talk, okay? But right now, I know that there's no proof at all. I know you're an idiot for being here trying to pull that shit. Bye.
What's the matter, Rich? People calling you out? Somebody in the chat, you guys was like, you're a PDF file and all that stuff. And Rich is like, oh, no, I'm not. No proof. So then he goes, poor man's speed shop has the proof.
Oh, boy.
Big mad, Rich. Everybody's finding out about you, huh?
I would expect that, You'll get that from haters. You get that from all sorts of haters.
Yeah. Proof's there, Bubba.
The other guy was actually, what do I call it? Losing it under pressure. He's got nothing to go on.
No, the proof's there. All I gotta do is come look, Bubba. I love this shit, dude. See how his demeanor changed?
People can talk bullshit until they start blue in the face.
See, his demeanor changed. He knows he's fucked.
It's true about you talking crap about somebody.
Yeah, it does.
Unless you actually have facts.
I have facts. Out of your own mouth.
I'm not talking about something that you conjure up.
Nope, it's out of your mouth. And now this person that's in your chat's gonna come see it.
I'm talking about actual facts.
No, we don't have no
facts.
facts.
Have I been ever charged by it?
It doesn't matter if you're charged.
Have I been arrested by it?
Oh, this is great.
Has anybody ever been talked to me like?
This is great.
Talked to from me like that?
This is great.
No? Then you have no proof.
So now can't be pedophiles without being caught. We've all heard how he talks, but yeah, he's not a pedophile.
So we just have some really messed up individuals out here.
Do we? What's the matter with you, witch? You mad? People finally see you for what you are. The proof's there, Bubba. They don't look, that's fine. They look and see it, that's fine too. That's why Busted Radio and another person stepped away from you, and fucking everybody else stepped away from you because they seen the proof and like, fuck this. Bubba, look at him. What's on my toy? Aw, he wanted to go, he quit his wife. Aw, look at the little bitch. Somebody called him out and he got a one foot hills. I guess he's gonna go one to mommy. Oh, fuck. I love you guys. You guys just keep going over and give it to him. Just give it to him. This is great. I love when you guys give it to him. Give it to this fat fucking slug. Fucking pedophile. Man, you ain't gonna lie when somebody call me a pedophile. There's no room, no. I'm not one. I'm not a pedophile, you guys. I've never been charged. Who cares about the words that came out of my mouth? There's no proof. Got him. We got him fucking. See how depressed he looked? He like somebody calls him out, bro, and he's like, "Oh, those guys are going now." Yes, got him. And I got him again talking about shit. Y'all heard how I was talking. I can't wait for Dad to review this.
So yeah.
Hey Rich, how's it feel, dog?
Just back in here.
You went live. Only 8 people watched. You had no likes. And you didn't gain a single fucking subscriber from it. Maybe you'll go later again. Maybe go live later again tonight, and your buddies will be in there. Because as you see, when they're not there to protect you, look what happens. People come in and accost you, apparently. And that woman's your wife because you got called a fucking pedophile. Because the proof is there, Bubba. Everybody sees it. Nobody likes poor old witchy anymore. And it's just gonna get worse the more this shit gets out there. Oh, you guys want to see what he said? Because we might have some new people. Let's go show people what Rich has said. And a lot of the old timers, I'm calling you guys old timers because a lot of you guys that are here know exactly what's going on. But let's see here. Let's go to this one. This is what Witchy has said.
Usually car content.
This was a TikTok video I did. Trying to push it there. Also on X. I'm about to put it on Instagram.
Will be car content, please.
Non-operating, account that I don't have anymore because I don't have a password.
Witchy buddy, you can come in the chat, bro. It's okay. I may not accept you for being a pedophile, but you can still comment, Bubba. I tell you what, I won't say a fucking thing if you comment, but I can't speak for Jinx or Gibby or anybody else.
Some of these girls were actually doing this OnlyFans stuff.
Some of these girls he was following. Hang on. Let's show you guys the girls he was following. Pull it up on Instagram. Oh, it's not just Instagram. You go over to his Facebook and click see his who he's top fans with. That's where it gets creepy. We go to following. Then we go followers, and then we go to following. Then we scroll down, we scroll down, we scroll down. Hey, there's Winneday. Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. We scroll down, we scroll down some more. Just scroll those. Oh my God, there's so many young girls. I'm about to throw up. Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. There we go. There she is. She was born in 2006. And Witchy is following her. Because when we click on this, it says followed by rich220 Automotive. Look at how she dressed. Which admits to talking to this back in 2022. This is from she's date of birth is 2006. Which means guess what? She was 15 or 16 when Witch was trying to talk to her. So there's no puto Witch. I have reached out to that person. I have not yet heard back from them to see if you have reached out and hearted, if you've hearted, if you liked, if you've commented. When I find out with you, Witch, it will be put on here. If whoever said anything perverted, if you even hearted a picture of hers, I will find out. And when I find out, I will put it on here. And yous will be more fucked than you already are. Are we capiche? Capiche. Hey, Gunny.
On YouTube. And my remarks were like, if you're that young, why don't you go and have your parents get you an OnlyFans? We don't want to see a child up there, showing their wares or whatever.
Yes.
That's the way I am. I don't think that's right. I don't think it's wrong.
I'm not gonna lie, man.
I want to hear what he has to say.
Oh, Witty, come out and play. Pedophile, come out and play. Match is on 26 and not 14 minutes. Why you don't want to come out and play?
Okay, go. I want to hear all what he fucking says. We get off.
The only thing that this motherfucker can take any of us to court for, and have even a 20%, a 50%, whatever chance of winning
That's the
is.
thing is, I would never think of putting my hands on somebody.
You're following
At
your
that
young
age.
girls. You knew how to OnlyFans account.
Look.
Yes.
Sexually, and I wouldn't send them any pictures, and I wouldn't lead them on. And if I found out that they were, like these pedophile catchers do, if they were under 13, automatic block. That's it.
Under 13. Under 13. Yes.
Nothing to do with that.
God damn. Thank you.
You guys know that gardener snakes can't grow in like 2 days? They can't grow at all?
Yes.
But the people that I
Rich said that
talked to
earlier,
were
too.
actually of age.
I mean, he don't even know basic snakes, but, he's from Mayberry and all.
That these other social media platforms should be a place where they should do it, where it's veered out in public.
Let's re-listen to that.
They were, like these pedophile catchers do. If they were under 13, automatic block. That's it.
Under 14, what we're going to repeat what we said. We'll slow it down. If for under 14, automatic block. I'm going to say it again. Under 13, automatic block.
Under 13. Under 13. Yes.
Nothing to do with that,
God damn. Thank you. Under 13. Yes.
But the people that I've talked to, they were actually of age. And I just...
Well, your statement prior to this statement contradicts that statement. So, you're full of shit. I take things that didn't happen for 200 bucks because which likes young girls.
don't think that these other social media platforms should be a place where they should do it, where it's veered out in public. Fun, everybody.
Thank you, Rich. Thank you. You know it's open shop, buddy.
Parents don't want to control them, then the parents should actually put them up on an OnlyFans. Get them off of social.
So parents don't want to control their 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20-year-old daughter. They should get them an OnlyFans. Rich is right now advocating for CP. And I'm not going to say what that stands for, but if you know anything, you know what that stands for, because if I say that, YouTube will probably kick this video out. CP. Because if they're 18, they don't need mommy and daddy to make them one. So you can't even say that, Richie Witch. Bubba, pal, friend of mine, love you, Witch. No proof though that you's a pedophile.
Media platforms.
You hear what he said, right?
Because that's not.
And this.
Ooh, look at that sexy motherfucker right there. Look at him. Ooh. Look at that stud muffin.
I don't know where.
Now look at that fucking zero right there. That icky zero. That slug. Looks like it looks like he's a fucking leech.
Where the hell you're getting off trying to pin me for something else now? But it's mostly because you don't understand how the world used to work and how.
Keep in mind, folks, the way the world used to work. The way the world used to work. Keep that in mind, you guys. When oh, Witchy Witch, you fucked up, Bubba.
It works now, and you don't have a clue.
Witch is going to admit her in a minute to victimizing a child, or are you witnessing a child getting victimized? So, viewer discretion is advised if you have if you have a weak stomach. I highly suggest not watching the rest of this. But if you want to find out what he has said,
I would never lead anybody on. I would never sit there and wait for them to, as these pedophile pickers say. I would never wait for anybody. I'm too old for that crazy shit.
so what he's saying is he would start talking to a 14-year-old, but he's too old to wait for her to turn 18. That's what he's saying. If you don't think like this, then why would that come out of your mouth? And another thing, I know what he was in here. This all winds up. Remember when he wanted to hear my 7-year-old talk? Do you remember that? Because I remember that. You remember when he wanted to hear my 7-year-old talk? Do you remember when he admitted to watching pedophile tetas and not saying they need to be fed through wood chipper, but they should go to jail? That they're idiots for doing what they do. Not that they're sick and depraved. That he watches like every pedophile pedophile catcher YouTube channel there is on this platform for research.
And I just don't have it in me to deal with you guys anymore. You guys are just.
But if you guys seriously, I'm gonna talk about. I really want you guys to comprehend this. Think about this. His wife was 10 years his senior. She was older than him. Think about that. Rich couldn't keep up, or therefore wasn't attracted to his wife, who was older than him. He admits that he finds tattoos a turnoff. Tattoos are an adult thing. Once you hear all this shit and you start like lining up everything, anybody with a normal brain starts lining up shit. It starts fucking lining up great. It just starts lining up perfectly. Like Jeff said, we start covering these locales and the puzzles spread out, 50 pieces of puzzle. But the more we cover them, the more you guys and us dig into these fuckers, the puzzle starts to come together. And with Rich, we about got a full picture. We're 2 or 3 pieces off from having a full picture.
It's ridiculous. No matter what somebody says, you try and make it the opposite of what it is. So.
Tat, Witch. I just use your words and put them up here for people to make their own conclusion. Their own conclusion, because they're adults. They can make up their mind. And everybody that sees this is going to think he's a fucking pedophile. At the very least, a fucking creep. Capiche? Capiche.
No. It doesn't make sense talking to people trying to explain anything. So we'll let you be happy with whatever the hell you think it is. You go do what you want.
Okay, Witch. Thanks for the permission. I would tell you to do the same, but I don't want you to victimize any children. So, Witch, don't do what you want to do.
Why is that doing that wrong? So no, I am not a pedo. Never will be. Never have been.
No, Brown Cow. No. That contradicts everything you just said, Brown Cow. Bubba, friend, pal. That contradicts it. And first of all, pedophile. You're fit. You could be a pedophile and nobody know. But if you have been a pedophile that has offended and gotten caught, then those two statements are asinine. Bubba, friend, pal of mine. Hey Don. Hey Artemis.
I've just seen things in my life that are a lot different than yours and your life.
Let's rewind that. I want
Me,
all of
never
our
have.
new subscribers to pay attention to what he says here. I's not gonna say no more words for a little bit. Just listen to his words and watch it sink in. What he's saying.
Been. I've just seen things in my life that are a lot different than yours and your life. You want to call that a life?
Now, keep in mind, he's seen things. He's gonna go back to that seen thing here in a minute when he talks. But I want to talk about the wife thing. Which, if you want to talk, that's a wife. That is the pot calling the kettle black. Because we both know that if you had a choice between your wife and my wife, you would pick my wife. I do what you and Barry want to do on a daily basis. I go outside, I work on cars, I create content, and I am still beloved on YouTube. Still liked. Oh yeah, Don. Because tomorrow we calling the prosecutor. Well, that might be Tuesday. We gonna call the New Jersey State School Board. I can't speak for Jeff, but I just knows we are. And we gonna call every day until we do something about which.
Why don't predator?
Okay, I want everybody to comment right now. Whose wife would you rather have? Seriously, Barry or Witch, his wife? They're both horrible. They're both miserable. But which one? I would take a bullet in the head for $200 before I picked either one of them.
I need my magnifying glass again. I can't see shit.
Oh, diabetes is acting up.
Hang on, I gotta get my Mac.
You guys are funny.
Magnifying glass. I can't see anything. The print is too damn small.
It's White Ghost Pekka, huh? We haven't seen that since 1995.
Where the hell did that go? So it was right here. That print is so tiny, I can't see a damn thing.
That print is so tiny, you're saying stupid things.
But people are ridiculous. You can't try and explain to them nothing. They have all the answers, and no matter what, it's the wrong thing. But, you know, let them think what they want. I don't give a damn. I want nothing to do with anybody who's a minor. At all. Ever.
See, he tried to explain you guys, but did you guys show any explanations in the past videos? Besides more creepy pedophile shit? That makes him look suspect as fuck? Oh, don't want to do that. We won't do that. If you're just now tuning in, this man's name is rich220. Or it's actually rich like 41269 on here. But he's a pedophile. He works for Cassidy Transit out of PA, or not PA, New Jersey, sorry, New Jersey. He promotes parents creating their kids' OnlyFans, promoted CP, and it's all in this video right here. Please share this PDF file. You can go watch for yourself, or you can follow us watch it.
Actually, I don't want anything to do with anybody as an adult either. I'm happy with my life being the way it is.
I'll take bullshit for $300.
Without the craziness. Oh, there it is. Go on, what the hell happened with it?
I'll take I can't please a woman for $500. I'll take my face looks like it was fucking dunked in cow shit for $500.
What's up? Ryo, how you doing?
Yeah.
Axel Campos, how you doing? I'm just tired of being pinned for this, that, and the other thing. You try and talk to some people and make them try and understand something, and they don't get it. Try and make
Rich, honestly, dude, this is the truth. I don't want to understand what you find attractive about a child. I don't want to understand what makes you think that parents should create OnlyFans for their kids. I don't want to understand that. That's sicko behavior. For those words coming out of your mouth, in my opinion, you should be fed through a fucking wood chipper. Straight up.
not to be something that you're not. They're actually the opposite. So
the fact that you admit that you either witnessed or were involved in victimizing a child here in a minute, that fact alone, Rich, there's no coming back from it. And I know, you know how we know that this is true, Rich? You want to know how we know you're ashamed of this? Because you won't even re-upload the lives that these clips were screen recorded from. Because you know damn good and well that once they see this shit, that you're fucked. You're a fucking PDF file. Don't worry, you don't have to post shit. Daddy Austin's got it.
it's actually exhausting trying to talk to people that are actually pig-headed and don't see things. I've been around the block quite a bit. Let's put it that way. I've seen a lot of shit that a lot of people wouldn't think to do. But you can't tell these people nothing. They have all the answers. Back in the 80s and...
Now, y'all heard what he said. Keep in mind, we're talking about him being a pedophile. We're talking about the sick shit that he talked about. These are his answers to... This is his rebuttal to those accusations.
In the 70s, late 70s, parents that didn't want anything to do with their kids used to flick their kids off by dressing them up and taking them out places in order for them to be met up with somebody in public.
I'm a child of the 2000s. Dad's a child of the 90s. My grandparents were parents in the 70s and 80s. And no, Rich, you're full of shit, dog. No parent would take their child, to go meet an older man. You fucking pedophile. So let's count the things so far in this video you've done. Said that if they're under 13, you automatically block them, but they're 14. Parents should get, instead of if their daughter's posting provocative photos on Instagram, they should get their daughter an OnlyFans. So you promoted CP there. Now you're saying that in the 70s and 80s, parents who didn't like their kids flaked their kids off. Would take them to go meet older men for certain activities. Your words. These are your words. Here in a minute, you're going to say you witnessed. Now, this ain't exactly what you say, but anybody can fucking read between the lines, Rich. that you have saw and seen and done things that normal people wouldn't understand. So you're admitting that either you or you witnessed a child being victimized and you did nothing. You're a PDF file.
And a lot of other people, I guess, because all the all this other stuff. Yeah,
Let's go back because I want to make sure we can all hear this shit.
quite a bit. Let's put it that way. That way. I've seen a lot of shit that a lot of people wouldn't think to do. But you can't tell these people nothing. They have all the answers.
You hear what he said? Keep in mind, we're talking about CP and all and the nasty shit. He has seen things that normal people wouldn't understand and done things that normal people wouldn't understand. Right there, he admits to either victimizing a child or witnessing a child being victimized.
Back in the 80s and the 70s, late 70s,
Oh, I have no doubt, Gunny.
parents that didn't want anything to do.
No, you're listening to this. But here's where he admits in black and white he likes young girls. There's no proof, though.
But in public. And a lot of other people, I guess, because all the all this other stuff. Yeah. I want to give somebody a reason to say that I'm drunk, like they call me and all this other stuff too. See, living in the city is a lot different than living in the middle of the desert. People are under the pressure of that. The kids sometimes flake their kids off.
Y'all heard it again. He is doubling down on this nasty shit.
Huh?
That's not what you said,
No,
Rich.
I got you, bitch.
Nobody likes young girls. Sorry.
Listen.
Listen.
But even if I did, what the hell's the damn point? People are under the pressure of that. The kids sometimes flake their kids off.
Huh?
That's not what you said,
No,
Rich.
I got you, bitch.
Nobody likes young girls. Sorry.
Listen.
Now listen. No proof, though, but listen.
But even if I did, what the hell's the damn point? I'm not going after them. I'm not seeing them.
What?
A
Child
lot of
porn.
guys that are older than the girls that they actually save to their profile, that are actually, older than the girls that they save.
Told
Doesn't
you.
mean that they're going to go chasing after them.
Y'all heard that. You fucking heard that. Pedophile. He is a fucking pedophile. It's right there in black and white. I can look at them all. I can look at young prepubescent girls all I want. As long as I don't act on it, that's okay. No, Rich, that statement again right there, you should be fed through a fucking wood chipper. Then you should be fed through again until you're a fine fucking powder to cover the yard. And then we should capture your fucking soul and feed it through a wood chipper.
Doesn't mean that they're a pedophile.
Fucking
I'm
no.
fat, so I'm a pedophile.
No, you get turned on by young girls makes you a pedophile,
It's fucking
motherfucker.
hilarious. It's that these people are allowing their daughters to expose themselves on social media platforms,
This is,
like what we just discussed about the ads and everything else on Instagram and on,
they're not ads, you guys.
and stuff.
Go look.
It's becoming very rank. I said,
Guys, I sell on Marketplace. I'm on Marketplace all the time. I am on Marketplace more than I am on fucking YouTube. Looking for things to buy, looking for things to sell, post and ship for sale. That's how I make my money. I have never came across these nasty ass ads that him and Tim Harris are fucking talking about. These weirdos. Never seen them. And before it was his For You page that said this shit that would show young prepubescent girls. No. You fucking, it doesn't matter. It's YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, or Facebook. They will only show you the videos of shit that they think you're interested in, which means you have to watch a couple videos for them to send you said videos.
down.
if you're offended by what I said, I'm just speaking on the part of the parents that don't give a damn about their freaking daughters.
No! You said, and I quote.
Expose themselves and flake them off.
Not what you said, Rich.
on social media
Nice try,
platforms.
Bubba.
See what I said? for parents that want to expose their daughters and flake them off.
Unsuspecting stupid idiot.
On an unsuspecting stupid idiot. There's no reading between the lines. There it is. It's exactly what the fuck I said it was. Exactly what Dad said it was. There it is, you guys. So, witchy witch, just proof you just mad that people are seeing you for what the fuck you are. You're a fucking queep.
That goes after somebody who's a...
And if you know or were a part of or seen or anything like that, a child being victimized, and you did nothing with, you are a horrible person, and I hope that one day somebody fucking has the audacity to tell you to fucking see your ass go to fucking do a sting on you and throw your ass in jail. Because that's where your sick, depraved ass needs to be. Because that's disgusting what you're talking about. It's wrong, it's immoral, and you should fucking go feet first to a wood chipper.
minor.
No,
You
not
know
what you
I'm
said.
Then, you know. The hell.
Oh, exactly. Like Facebook videos and shit, whatever the fuck they call them. Those videos only show you. They don't show you. They may dabble a little randomness in there. I'm not saying they don't, but for you to get more than one video of, for Rich's instance, young girls and shit, you have to watch a lot of those videos. It's no different than, let's say, for me, a bunch of car videos pop up. That's because I'm constantly watching car videos. And people doing this to a car, people doing that to a car. History videos, things like that. You fucking YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, they only give you videos that they think you're interested in because you have watched a video or videos. So let's count again the things that Rich has done in this live stream. He has admitted that parents should get their daughters OnlyFans. He has said that 13 and below he blocks, but 14 and above he don't. He said that parents flake their kids off. That parents should create an OnlyFans. So he supports CP. He has said he's either witnessed or was part of a child being victimized. Yeah. So.
No, what you said.
Oh,
that's great.
What I said was, OnlyFans. They at least get paid for it.
See?
But I don't even follow it.
Yeah.
I don't pay for any of it. You'll never see my name under any OnlyFans at all. Anywhere. Ever.
Talking about young girls and parents, go get an OnlyFans. At least they'll get paid for it.
Because they don't want to be responsible for it. You're not raising them to be the right way. You're raising.
Hey Gunny, you still in here, man? If you are, you were an adult in the 70s, 80s. Have you ever heard of this shit? They're just spewing. Because everybody from that generation, like my grandparents, shit, said they had never heard about this nasty shit Rich is talking about. That it was that this is just nasty shit that Rich has made up to justify what he's about.
Be a streetwalker. That's not a right thing to do, period.
Exactly. I figured because you would have been an adult. I'm pretty. You were, yeah, because you're in the military, so you had to be an adult in the 70s.
Hold up. So putting your 14
So once again, as I said before, live in an area where it's developed, versus living in an area where there's dust storms in your backyard.
Gunny, were you ever actually in like Vietnam itself?
Doesn't make you a pedophile.
Didn't you go in like the 60s? Because like my grandpa went in 74 and he never saw like in country. Oh, we don't want to show that. My grandpa, he was stationed at Fort Campbell, Kentucky until 78 when he got out. Yeah, you guys, funny story. My grandpa, you guys know I talked about Trino he had. Well, he got his first girlfriend pregnant. Well, that was his solution. So his brother had a recruiter come over and was gonna take his brother to the Army. Well, his brother decided to go Air Force. So my grandpa's 17. This recruiter, I guess, somehow pushed papers through to get his GED, and get him sent off to the military at like 17 and a half. It's kind of funny how that works. It's kind of cool because like I want to go to Rich's stuff. So let's see here. It's kind of cool because I've noticed that a lot of like military men have the same kind of sense of humor my grandpa does, and like I do, and not that I was ever military, but I think it's because I was raised around that we all kind of got dark sense of humor, and military guys have a lot more dark sense of humor. Grandpa, I got a lot of fun memories with him. I remember being as a little kid. There's out there where he lives. There's old train tracks, right? So we're fucking hiking because we used to hike a lot when I was a kid growing up. That was our thing. And we were hiking and a little body of water. And you have to go around this little ledge to get to a beach. An old train track overpass, right? When my grandpa looks at me, and goes, "Hey, bud, does that look deep?" And me, I lean over, and when I do, my grandpa pushes me in. Oh, he thought it was funny shit. I couldn't swim either. Fun times with Grandpa.
Hello, folks. It's Rich's garage, and as you can see,
Hell yeah, man. That's the thing. Like Brian Cabral and people. I don't understand the whole wanting to pretend to be you guys, especially people like David and stuff. They went in right as like Vietnam and shit was heavy. Like they could actually, them guys seen shit that none of us can imagine. Like I'm thankful that my grandpa didn't have to do it because I think he would came back a lot screwed up. But like fucking Brian, he wanted to pretend like he was in Desert Storm and Desert Shield, and if you watch any history stuff, like right there, for instance, that's my favorite go-to history thing. Right there on military stuff, and the things these guys have seen, dude, it's just you wonder why they come. And I remember as a little kid, I'd go to the VA with my grandpa, and no joke, I'll never forget. I was probably 7 or 8, and I was walking halls with my grandma, and there's this elderly man. He's in a wheelchair, and he's a double amputee. He's got no legs, and he's sitting in a wheelchair, and he's got bandages and shit, and they're just soaked in blood and put, and it's like it's we should do more for our veterans than we do. The VA, I don't support the VA, the hospital, Veterans Hospital. I don't support it. The way they do you guys is wrong. True story. The VA, dude, as a kid growing up, my grandpa always said the VA would be the place that killed him. And I always thought he was lying. I always thought he was full of shit, just mouthing off. And true story, my grandpa was diagnosed with cancer a year prior to us finding out. And you know what they said to him? "Oh, we found this out a year ago. We just wanted to watch your blood work to see what happened." He could have been getting treatment the whole time.
here, well, that's the oil pan gasket, and just so you don't get any ideas, she's been cleaned. You can't get her much cleaner than that. And now I'm going to go check the engine block, and we're going to do that and make sure that that's squared away.
So, another fun story, dude. You guys probably find this funny. My grandpa's got a pin in his shoulder from his time in the military. Well, him and a buddy were wrestling around, and I guess that's you're not supposed to play fighting in the barracks. So the guy throws my grandpa up over his shoulder, and my grandpa lands on the pavement, right on the concrete floor, and he pulls his fucking shoulder blade out of the socket. Well, my grandpa goes to the medic or whoever the fuck the doctor basically, and goes, "Well, how did this happen?" My grandpa goes, "Oh, I was watching the TV and fell off the ladder." Damn, bro. See what I mean? I never have understood the stolen valor thing. Even when it comes to police officers and firefighters, just I think people that do that should just be fed through wood chipper too.
And we'll put the right amount of stuff on this.
Because you're taking away from the veterans. Even if they haven't seen anything, they still put their time in. But especially the ones that actually saw combat. The ones that actually saw the shit. They have earned that discount. They have earned that free coffee. They have earned that. They have put their mental health online so I can get on here and do these shitty fucking videos and do what I do. People like David, Gunny on here. People like him.
And make sure that that's sealed up and on there correctly. I like the fact that this is made out of the...
I bet he had some stories, Gibby. See, my dad's dad, I never met him. He died when my dad was fucking 4, but he was a lineman in Korea. And my grandpa told me, my grandpa that's still alive, the one I'm talking about that's went in 74, said that in Korea the linemen were sniper practice because back then you just had, it wasn't like camo like you're thinking. It was just green uniforms with a white t-shirt, so you could literally see the V in your neck. And I guess that's where they used to, boom. Really, David? Was that at that Camp Lejeune or whatever the hell it was? It was a big deal. My Uncle Russ went there. I think that was boot camp though. He went there.
The rubber, and it's got the metal insert inside of it. So as you can see, yeah, the oil pan's banged up. I tried to straighten it out, but I don't want to put a crack in it, so I'm not doing any more of that. But yeah, we cleaned out all.
Yeah, that's what that was. Camp Lejeune. Yep. I remember when that was a big thing. Realistically, if they knew that water was shit, you guys, they shouldn't have put you guys there.
From the inside of it too.
Did they ever tell you guys to purify the water or anything, or they just didn't tell you guys anything and just let you guys get fucked up? Frank, that's good. I gotta re-upload that video from yesterday that I did on Barry because the audio sucks. My iPhone, I think the mic's going out in it.
All right, folks, that's gonna be it for.
Damn, Gunny. See, my uncle was. I think he went to boot camp there. That's my grandma. But I know he was there for a time.
That one, like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. The next one, you should see the oil pan up underneath and back on, because I don't have to deal with this shit. But I got to take this crap off of here, the old shit anyway. I got to pull the front and back piece off, and we'll see you then. Have a good day. Bye.
You got people like this, like Rich, that he's a pedophile. He's an all-around bad dude, and wants to pretend like he was this fucking badass fucking firefighter. Wanted to try to say his grandpa gave the ultimate fucking sacrifice when his grandpa never did. He got sick in 97. He was diagnosed with cancer, and what would have been November 30th, he passed away. He passed away the day before I was born in 1998. I never met him. I've only seen pictures of him and stuff. You guys want to hear something fucked up that my mom told me when I was a little kid? I was supposed to, something about a Lego airplane. I can't remember the full story, but I guess I had, and I said my Uncle Russ did it. I don't know if that's true. I think Dad might have snuck in and helped me and then told me to go tell Mom that, but if that's not the case, that should tell you guys something's out there. Yeah, I think my cousins are filing for it. They filed for, I don't know that. That's my grandma. See, like his one daughter just died, my cousin, and her sister, they might have filed. I don't know. I know at last count they were trying.
Because this car doesn't have any speakers in it. And once I get done hooking up the radio, I want some speakers in it. Well, it has a speaker in the back, but and one in the front.
So, Gunny will probably find this amusing. So, my grandpa was in the military, right? Another story from that time. They were doing guard duty or something, and whoever the fuck he was working with, a high-ranking guy probably, goes, get on the PRX 77, which I guess was a radio from your guys' time, military radio. And my grandpa looks at him with a dazed look and goes, huh? He goes, the prick 77. And my grandpa's still like, what the fuck are you talking about? And the guy finally goes, The radio, Klinger. The radio. Never mind. I fucking got it. The most unmilitary person I've ever fucking met.
But yeah. Do I need to go and show the x-axis thing again? In order for somebody to realize that I'm standing properly?
Hey, Gunny, you still got your uniform? Because like I said, my grandpa still got his. You got, like my grandpa said, you guys usually keep that shit around even when you guys can't fit in the shit. Like my grandpa's a fucking tote full of graduation pictures and all that shit, his unit pictures and all that shit. He just kept, I mean, they have moved more times than I can count it, you know, until they got this place in the 90s. He's kept all that shit. I view that most military men keep their shit, you know. It'd be the same with firefighter uniforms and shit. You earn that shit. You know what I mean? Rich saying, well, I left all that shit. I don't have my uniform. I don't have my hat. I don't have this. I don't have any documents. If you put in your fucking time, you would keep those uniforms. You earn that shit. Especially if you had to go through any rough training at all, you earn that shit.
Instead of doing it the wrong way, I think I might.
Like Grandpa, for instance, I told a story the other day, but I don't know how many of you guys were in the... When I bought my yard, I took it out there. And my grandpa pulls apart the bolt. I mean, completely fucking apart. My grandpa's the same way. He kept his. He's in the closet up in the camper on the hill, and he can't fit it no more. I joked around with him. I said, when you die, I'm going to put you... And he goes, I'll look like baby Huey Austin. Don't do that shit to me. Anyways, my grandpa... Take my air out there, he's pulling the bolt apart, pulls it completely apart. Keep in mind, this man, I really think he's starting to get dementia because he's starting to get forgetful and stuff, which is worrisome for me. But anyways, he can't remember what he ate yesterday, but he's sitting there and he pulls this bolt, something he hasn't done in 40 fucking years, pulls this bolt completely apart, puts it back together, and I was fucking amazed. I was like, you can't remember what you ate yesterday for breakfast, but somehow you put that bolt back together. He goes, well, bud, some things you never forget. He goes, and you never forget this. He goes, because every time I had this, somebody was usually screaming in my fucking face. He goes, so when they're screaming in your face, you don't forget things. I was like, oh.
So, let's see. I gotta do a little bit back here. I gotta do a lot back here. That whole damn trunk lid is cracked. I think it's the paint that's underneath that caused it to do that.
I mean, if you guys would like to hear some my grandpa's, they're not like crazy fucking Vietnam in the trenches stories, but I mean, he's got some stories we could put on film and put it up here. If you guys want to hear them, I mean, he's got quite a few, and they're pretty fucking funny. Oh, too big. Yeah, see, my grandpa, he was like I think 130 pounds, 100 pounds, something like that when he joined, and now he's 400 pounds. I think it might be 275. I don't know. I have to ask him. But he can't fit it. I know I wore it once as a kid, and I haven't tried to put it on since. He's got his it's not a beret, the hat you put on. It's got a helicopter on it.
Because if you remember when I first did it.
Because apparently he was 101st Airborne, which I didn't know the difference between 101st and 102nd, but 101st meant you jumped out of helicopters, and according to my grandpa, if I remember right, 102nd meant you jumped out of planes.
This car, it took me a while. Nope, got something around the other way. Alright. Let's go back a little bit further.
Guys, look at that fucking rocker panel, dude. Oh, sorry, the running board. Is that Bondo, or is that just him not knowing how to cut a metal patch panel? You guys make that out right there? Is that metal or is that Bondo? Oh, before somebody says something, Rich likes to call these wheels Corvette wheels. Corvette rallies, they're not. Those wheels were put on any fucking car, from a Camaro to a Chevelle, anything could have had those wheels on them. Doesn't make them Corvette wheels.
Maybe we can zoom out.
Oh yeah, dude, I have a video, Frank. I have a video. I'd have to find it. There's a video on our channel. He has his car in a fucking as a teeter totter. He has his fucking shit way back here, right where that jack is. He has rims, and he's laying in front of it. That's gonna teeter totter. I mean, he's not a smart man, which with the pedo shit that should tell us everything we need to know. But he is really not a smart man. It's amazing working on these cars. He hasn't seriously hurt himself. And I use the term very loosely, work.
Nope, it's not doing it.
Did you guys see the comment some dude left on Barry's shit earlier? I was fucking rolling, dude. It had me laughing so hard. He's deleted it, I think. But, dude, I'll read you guys' comment. This shit's good. So, you know he's been posting, like, 6 fucking videos dedicated to me. Like, there's probably, it's more than 6. I think I counted them last night. There's 20-something fucking videos. The same, not videos, video. Just different titled. 20-something of them in a short page. Getting no results out of it. And this was the comment on one of them. Because I was comments deactivated. You guys ready? Someone says, this is the first person that commented. Said, and this comment's still up. You guys can go see it. Damn, old head. Tell us the background story. Barry tells the background story is this, you guys ready? He's the biggest bitch on YouTube. That's not what they asked. They could plainly read your fucking video fucking title. They want to know the background story on it, you fucking weirdo. Now, here's the next one. This is the one I love. And I'm making a short on this. I just haven't posted it yet. So, it said, don't know none of y'all, but you sound jealous and butthurt. And the gun has nothing to do with nothing. It's a tool. Sounds like he didn't share or pay you your part. Laugh emoji. Oh, look.
Okay. And I ain't gonna watch me sand. And sand more. And sand some more. Oh, and sand some more.
What is up with these fucking locals and fucking jogging pants? You got Mary and Rich wearing fucking lounging pants out to work on cars. This is where before he got his big disability settlement, he could go buy the gold chains and watches. Hey, Rich, Bubba, why don't you have socks on? This man is wearing shoes that he has literally knocked the hill down so he can slip into them. No shoes. Dude, his feet and them shoes have to smell rank. Them are actual tennis shoes. We're not talking flip-flops or Crocs even that can vent so your feet don't sweat. This motherfucker's got Skechers on that he's knocked the hill down so he's slipping to. Oh, fuck. Yeah, look. This is good shit. Hang on, you guys. Let's do something. Why don't we do? We're going to piss Rich off. You guys ready for this? We're going to kill the volume to his shit. We're going to kill the volume. Dude, I'm going to have some fun here.
until now. Game changer. They have a wire trimming head that's universal. It's going to fit any weed eater. They have different. I love little girls. They make me feel so good. I love little girls. They make me feel so bad. When they're around, they make me feel like I'm the only guy in town. I love little girls. They make me feel so good. They don't care if I'm a one-way mirror. They don't frighten by my cold exterior. They don't ask me questions. They don't want to scold me. They don't look for answers. They just want to hold me. Isn't this fun? Isn't this a nice all around? Isn't this a dream come true? Isn't this a nightmare? I love little girls. They make me feel so good. I love little girls. They make me feel so bad. When they're around, they make me feel like I'm the only guy in town. I love little girls. They make me feel so good. They don't care about my inclinations. They're not frightened by my revelations. Take a second, take a second.
Right? Oh, fuck. Have y'all like visited Rich's fucking page? What is, because when you click on it, the fucking web page is down. Wonder what fullervideo.com was. Well, you guys, I'm gonna head off of here. I gotta go fucking finish changing the tire on Gramp so I can get the engine in it. If Rich is back, goes back live, I will be back on here. But until next time, I want to thank all you guys from rocking out with me. Gunny, Frank, Don, Gibby, Audimus, all you guys. You guys are awesome. Love you guys. See you guys in the next one. Bye bye.